the next question, which is the fourth question. 2 1 by 4. This is in the form of fraction. Now we have to convert in this form, numerator and denominator. How to convert we have already learned. This is a mixed fraction it is called as mixed fraction. What we will do is multiply this number with this and then add the answer what it comes. We will add that number. I will add 1 to it. Okay, let me show you. If this is a mixed fraction 2 1 by 4. What we will do is we will multiply this both, means 4 into 2, and we will add we'll multiply the bigger number with the denominator and we'll add the numerator. So what is the numerator? Numerator is 1. So 2 into 4 plus 1. Getting it? So 4 2s are 8 plus 1, which comes to 9. So in numerator what will come is 9, and in denominator what will come, because I said you we want in this form, numerator and denominator. So numerator I told you how it will be, multiplying this both number, and what the answer comes will be will add numerator to it. So in this question the denominator will be 4. Mixed fraction क्या होता है, एक बड़ा नंबर होता है and दो छोटे numbers होते हैं. So what we will do, we will multiply the bigger number with the denominator, with the fractions denominator, and the answer what it comes will add the numerator to that answer, and the numerator will be derived. Now to derive the second denominator for this fraction, what we will write is simply this denominator. यहाँ पे इस fraction में 4 denominator में है ना, that simply will copy it over here, which comes to 9 by 4. So the answer, this form we have converted in the numerator and denominator form, which is 9 by 4. अभी 9 by 4 का square root find करते हैं. 9 by 4. 9 by 4. Square root of 9 by 4. Answer. ये दोनों भी नंबर 100 से छोटे हैं, तो let us start. 2 2s are 4. 4 है. पहले न्यूमरेटर को खत्म करते हैं, then we'll see to the denominator. हमें 9 चाहिए, so 2 2s are 4. 4 9 से छोटा है, means what we have to move on further. 3 3s are 9. Yes, 9 है, so what means what? The square root of 9 is 3. So let us write 3. In the denominator, in the denominator it is given as 4. Now let us start again. 2 2s are 4. Oh, we need 4 only. So क्या आएगा? Denominator में it will be 2, because 2 2s are 4. Means what? 4 का square root is 2 and 2 का square is 4, because 2 2s are 4. So the answer for this mixed fraction is 3 by 2. Now let us move on to the next question. The next question is also a mixed fraction, which is 2 and 7 by 9. So let us write this mixed fraction first. 2 7 by 9. Now what we will do is similar to that question only. We will multiply this both number, and the answer what it comes will add this number. So it will be 2 into 9 plus 7. So 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So 18 plus 7, which comes to 25. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. So 25. Means what? In the numerator what will come is 25. And in denominator what will come? I said the denominator of the mixed fraction will be the denominator of the fraction derived. So over here what is the denominator? Denominator is 9. So what will come in the denominator over here? It will be 9. So 25 by 9. इसका हमें स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है, जैसे हम यहाँ पे करते थे ना वैसे. पहले हमें रेडीली वी वर गिवन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर. नाउ वी आर गिवन विद अ मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन एंड वी हैव टू डिराइव द न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर. नाउ हमें आ गया था 25 एंड 9. सो अभी इसका क्या करना है, हमें 25 by 9 जो ये था ना उसको हमने उसमें कन्वर्ट कर दिया इन द फॉर्म ऑफ न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट. सो स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 25 by 9. रिप्रेजेंटेशन. नाउ दोनों भी नंबर 100 से छोटे, तो वी कैन सॉल्व इट ओरली. नाउ स्टार्ट विद 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. न्यूमरेटर पहले खत्म करते हैं, ठीक है. 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25. That is what we need in the numerator. So the answer is 5. And then in the denominator what will come as 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. So the answer is 3. So what is the answer of this mixed fraction? Mixed fraction square root, it is 5 by 3. Simple, isn't it? Now let us solve the next question, which is 196 by 81. Can you see this format? It is similar to the previous questions we have solved. It is not a mixed fraction. Directly हमें numerator and denominator form में एक fraction लिया है. So what it is? 196 by 81. So 196 upon 81. Now tell me which number is smaller than 100. It is 81. So what we can do is we can solve it orally. So 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. So what will come in the denominator? It is 9, and this is question mark. This is greater than 100. So how we will solve this fraction? We will solve this fraction by division method. So what will come in the denominator is 9, okay, and numerator we are finding it by division method. Remember, denominator में 9 आ चुका है, okay. Now let us solve the numerator. Numerator में what it was? It was 196. So draw a format like this. 196 will come over here. Now as I said, we have to form a group starting from 1. 1 and 9 का एक group बना दिया, and 6 को we have left single. Is it right? No. Remember this step, children. This is the basic. This is very important. Forming pairs. You cannot form pairs from the beginning. You have to form पहले पीछे वालों को arrange करना है. Then you can move forward. Understanding? So first you have to make a pair from the end. So 96 का एक pair बनेगा and 1 अकेला रहेगा. So this is 9. This is 6 and this is 1. So this both will form a pair, that is it will start from the end and the one will remain one single. Okay. Now यहाँ पे हम 1 लिखेंगे क्योंकि 1 छोटा है, तो अभी 2 तो हम ले नहीं सकते because 2 2s are what? 4. हमें तो सिर्फ 1 चाहिए. अगर 1 minus 4 किया तो -3 आंसर आएगा. Can the answer be negative? No. So what we'll do is we'll write 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. 1 1 1 3 times 1 मैंने जैसा बोला था वैसे. फिर 1 plus 1 comes to what? 2. So over here we will write 2. अभी 1 1 1 तो यहाँ पे आ गया, ठीक है. 1 1 1 तो 1 minus 1 comes to what? 0. जैसा हम डिवीजन में करते थे 2 2s are 4, फिर 4 यहाँ लिखते थे, 5 में से 4 माइनस करके 1 आता था. वैसे ही सिमिलर है यहाँ पे. मैंने 1 into 1 किया, डिवीजन वाला मेथड ही देखो ना. 1 1 1 जो यहाँ लिख दिया मैंने, फिर ये 1 में से ये 1 जाएगा तो it will be 0. अब this pair of 96 will come down. It will be 96. So 2 and over here it will be 96. Remembering the previous questions we have solved, यहाँ पे एक question mark हम डालते थे and we were finding this question mark by replacing different numbers to get the exact pair. तो यहाँ पे भी हम ऐसे ही करेंगे. 2 लिखा है हमने, question mark है, multiplied by question mark. And the answer we have to find. So over here is 2. अभी 2 1s 21 लेते हैं तो 21 1s are 21. हमें क्या चाहिए? 96. तो we have to increase the number. तो हम समझ लेते हैं अभी यहाँ पे 6 है ना, तो try to find such a number that the number multiplied by the number will be 6. 3 3s are 9. 2 2s are 4. Means what? We are not getting any number which is close to 96. Then what we can do is we can write a number closer to it. Obviously the answer will come in point, but that's okay. So we'll write over here is 2. Suppose 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. So it comes to 42. Is it close to 96? Let's check by 3. If we replace 3, what is the answer? So 23 multiplied by 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. 69. Still a bit difference, right? So 3 also cancel. Now let us take 4. Okay. So 2, 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. Yes, we got 6. अबे आगे चेक करते हैं 9 आता है कि नहीं. तो 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. We got 96. That is what we required, right? So what is the answer? 4. तो 4 को कितने बार लिखना है? 3 बार. एक यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन मार्क की जगह पे, एक उसके नीचे 4 और एक ऊपर क्वेश्चन में 4. यहाँ पे भी 96 आएगा ना, because see 24 into 4 comes to 96. So this is the 24. This is 24 4s are 96. हम इनको माइनस कर देंगे तो 96 minus 96 what will come? It will come to 0. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? 4 plus 4 which comes to 8 and ये हो जाएगा 2 28. इसका वैल्यू नहीं है, ऊपर वाले का वैल्यू है. So what is the square root of 196? It is 14. Now let us check 14 into 14 196 होता है कि नहीं. If 14 into 14 has to be 196 for 14 to be the square root of 196. So let us check. 14 into 14. 4 4s are 16. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 comes to 5. Across over here 14. So it is 6, 9 and 1. 196 means what? 14 into 14 is also 196. 14 का square is 196. So 196 का square root is what? 14. So the answer of this question is what? 14 by, यहाँ पे क्या था? 81. We found out ना 9 into 9. 9 9 is 81. So 14 by 9 is the solution of this question. You can represent it like this. Root of 196 by 81 is equal to 14 by 9. और बीच में वो जो तुमने वर्किंग नोट किया था ना, that division वाला method, that you have to show. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 441 by 256. दोनों भी नंबर 100 से बड़े, so both of these numbers have to be solved by which method? Division method. Let us start. 4 4 and 1 form a group of 2 from the end. So this both forms a group and this remains single. So now 4 किसका square है? 2 2s are 4. So 4 किसका square है? 2 का square है. तो 2 को कितने बार लिखेंगे हम? 3 बार लिखेंगे. एक 2 यहाँ आएगा, एक यहाँ and एक below it. Now 2 2s are 4. So 4 minus 4 जैसे हम division method में करते थे, 4 minus 4 comes to 0. So 0 and 2 plus 2, बाहर जो नंबर है ना डिविजन ब्रैकेट के वो ऐड होंगे एंड जो अंदर है वो माइनस होंगे. तो यहाँ 4 में से 4 गया 0 एंड अब हियर 2 plus 2 comes to 4. ओके, अब यहाँ तो 0 आ गया, यहाँ 4 आ गया. नाउ व्हाट विल डू? एज वी डू इन डिविजन, 0 आ गया और बाकी के नंबर्स बाकी, तो उनको क्या करेंगे? नीचे लेके आएंगे. तो दिस इज 41. रिमेंबर ग्रुप विल कम टुगेदर. एक एक को नहीं लाना है. 4 को नीचे लाया, 1 को रख दिया, देन 1 को नीचे लाया. नो, you have formed a pair of this both numbers, so they both will come down together. Now it is 4 and inside there is a 41. So what we will do is 4 and एक नंबर, वो नंबर को हम वापस वही नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. तो आंसर कितना आना चाहिए? 41. So let us 0 से रिप्लेस किया तो आंसर will be 0. But what we need? Do we need 0? No, we need 41. So what we will do is we will replace it by 1. So 1 1s are 1, 1 4s are 4. 41 आंसर आ गया. 41 into 1 comes to what? 41. So the answer is 1. So we'll write 1 over here, 1 below it, 41 over here, because 41 into 1, 3 बार 1 लिखना है ना, तो एक बार 1 यहाँ, एक बार यहाँ and एक बार यहाँ. So 41 into 1, 41 into 1 comes to 41 and this 1 will add to it. So 1 plus 1 comes to 2. 42 यहाँ आ जाएगा, ये माइनस होगा ना, तो 41 minus 41 comes to 0. So our ultimate goal is achieved. We want 0 in the denominator. So we have got 0. And what we have got over here in the question? 21. So the answer is 21. Means what? 441 का square root is 21. So ये वाला आंसर मिल गया. अभी this we have to find. Okay. So numerator in the answer in the numerator what will come? 21. I'll write it here so that we don't forget. Numerator में आंसर आया था 21. Now let us solve the denominator. Denominator में क्या है? 256. Simply draw the divisional bracket. 2, 5, 6. ग्रुप कहाँ से बनाना है? पीछे से बनाना है. तो पीछे के दो को एक ग्रुप बनाया and ये 2 remains single. Now tell me 2 is closer. 2 is the square root of which number? 2 2s are 4. नहीं 4 तो बड़ा है. तो what we'll do is 1. 1 1s are 1. 1 is smaller than 2. So हम 1 को subtract कर सकते हैं 2 से. So what we'll take is 1. So हम 1 लेते हैं यहाँ, यहाँ, यहाँ. 3 बार 1. Now 1 1s are 1. So 1 यहाँ पे भी आ जाएगा. अभी 2 में से 1 गया कितना बचता है? 1. That is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. And this 1 plus 1 comes to 2. अभी 1 in our year we have 1 but our year we have 2. So 1 is smaller than 2. So कैसे हम divide करेंगे 1 को 2 से? It is not possible. So what we'll do is we'll bring this both down, which is 56. Remember, group comes down as a whole, not single. 1 5 को नीचे लेके आए, then 6 को लेके आए. It is not possible. So what we'll do is इन दोनों को नीचे लेके आएंगे. It is 56. So 2. We need such a number so that such a number multiplied by such a number will get 156. So 2 लेते हैं and over here we need a number multiplied by that number should come to what? 156. So सोचो ऐसा नंबर क्या हो सकता है? Let us take 6 we need now here. Let us take 4. No, 4 छोटा हो जाएगा ना then. तो 4 नहीं, 4 cancel. 5 is 25. But we need what? 6. तो 5 भी cancel. 7 7 6 6 36. 36 में पीछे क्या आता है? 36 36. तो पीछे क्या आता है? 6. And what we need? 6. तो हम 6 लेके देखते हैं, ठीक है? तो हम 6 लेते हैं यहाँ पे 6 लेते हैं. तो 6 6 36. तो 3 यहाँ पे, ये 6 मैंने ऑलरेडी लिख दिया है, ठीक है? तो 36 का 3 यहाँ पे, 6 यहाँ पे, 6 6 36. तो 3 यहाँ पे, 6 यहाँ पे. अभी 6 2 12. 12 plus 3. 12 के बाद गिनो 13, 14 and 15. So 15 means what? 26 into 6 is equal to 156. So answer हमें क्या आया है यहाँ पे? 6. So let us erase it so that we don't get confused. आंसर क्या है हमारा? 6. तो हम यहाँ 3 बार 6 लिखेंगे, राइट? 3 बार मैंने बोला जो भी आंसर भी फाइंड बाय दिस मेथड ना, वी हैव टू राइट 3 टाइम्स. 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. Now 6 plus 6 comes to what? 12. So 2 over here, 1 over here. 2 plus 1, 3. And over here 156. 156 minus 156 comes to 0. तो यहाँ पे हमारा मेन आंसर जो है वहाँ पे क्या है? 16. Means what? 16 is the square root of 256. So now यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा आंसर में? 16. So इस वाले फ्रैक्शन का आंसर is 21/16.
Choose the right kindergarten, a right bag, and matching bottle to go with. The right school, the right friends. Choose the right subjects and score well. Be an expert in all. The right teacher, and make sure that they like you. Choose the right timing, the right bus, and take a cab if getting late. The right train, and don't stand near the gates. Mind the pockets. Better get into ladies' compartment. And make sure your mustache hasn't started coming. Choose the right study time and forget games. IPL, IHL, rock and metal, guitar, axe. The right group and be a model to your brother. Seriously. choose the right syllabus, the right test paper. Keep guessing questions for exams. Choose the right branch, the right college, the right stream. Choose the right career. Lucky to have a father's business to take care of and a father to allow that. The right counselor, the right form, and make sure the project is submitted on time. Choose the right website and rely on your friends for more information. Oblivious of the sites they have been to, there is no end to your woes. Getting better with every step you climb up the ladder. The summer vacation shorter, the bucket list bigger, the night darker, the books heavier. The only light you have is your friends ahead of you. Probably he is right. Ever thought how? He got the direction. No more spending your energy and money on coaching classes. No more missing classes for rain, rally, and nonsense. Get your interest back in subjects through our creative ways of teaching. Doubts, concepts, applications, all explained through one vibrant animation. Subjects covered by multiple teachers with repeat telecasts. Special programs only for basic foundation and paper analysis. Personality development, career counseling, admissions, hobbies, all covered. A new approach to study with long-term perspective. So sit back comfortably in your homes and watch Study Spectrum TV channel.
Now let us start with the 8th question. Look at the question. We have 20, 25 in the numerator and 100 in the denominator. Tell me, is the numerator or denominator less than 100 or equal to 100? Yes, see, the denominator is 100. Now tell me whose square is 100? 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81 and 10 10s are 100. Means what? 100 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या है? 10 और 10 का स्क्वायर क्या है? 100. तो 100 का अगर 10 का स्क्वायर 100 है तो 100 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या होगा? 10 itself. So we got the denominator which is 10. Now we want the square root of the numerator which is 20 25. How is it possible orally? No, because till 100 we can learn that squares of 1 to 10. But 20 25 का square root किसी को भी नहीं आता होगा, right? So how we will find? We will find with divisional method. So let us find the answer with divisional method. This 20 25 will be inside the division bracket which is like this, right? So I write 20 25. Now what we have to do the next? What is the next step after writing this? Pairing the numbers in 2 from behind. So 25 will form one group and 20 will form the another group. Now look at the first pair. What is the first pair? The first pair is 20. अभी 20 के आसपास वाला स्क्वायर मुझे देखना है. 2 2s are 4, 4 20 के क्लोज है? No. 3 3s are 9 which is not closer. 4 4s are 16. Yes, 16 is closer to 20. अभी 4 का स्क्वायर तो आ रहा है 16 which is closer to 20. Next number क्या है? 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 तो बड़ा हो रहा है 20 से. So we cannot go with 5. So what we have to select? We have to select 4. So how many times I'll write 4? I'll write 3 times which is 1, 2 and 3. So we have written 4 how many times? 3 times. 4 4s are how much? 16. 20 minus 16 comes to what? 20 minus 16 comes to 4. So 4 over here. 4 plus 4? 8. Now tell me, is 4 greater than 8? No, 4 is less than 8. So how we will carry on with division further? We will bring the next group down. What is the next group? The next group is this 25. We will bring 25 down and what we have to divide is 425. See, when I say you have to bring the group down means both this 25 का जो pair बना है वो दोनों नीचे आएगा. You cannot take only 2 and go on with division and then bring on 5. See, when you are pairing it, the whole pair has to come down like over here 25 पूरा का पूरा नीचे आया, ऐसे नहीं कि मैंने 2 को पहले लिया 5 को बाद में लिया, like we were doing in division. So this is 425. Now 8 के आगे एक ऐसा नंबर आएगा, जब 8 के आगे एक ऐसा नंबर डालेंगे और वही नंबर से उसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, then the answer we get should be 425. Then we can say the answer over here will be the square root of this 25. So let us write 8 over here and dash over here. अब मुझे 8 को एक ऐसे नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करना है कि आंसर आई गेट शुड बी व्हाट 425. So मैं 425 यहाँ लिख देती हूँ, right? This is what I need. And over here I have to write any number from 0 to 9. So tell me क्या नंबर आएगा? Let us take, see last में क्या है 5 means what at the end I want 5. So 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. Over here what I need is 5. So 3 3s are 9. No, I need 5, not 9. Then 4 4s are 16. Over here I need what 5, not 6. So 4 भी नहीं. Then 5 5s are 25. Yes, 25 के end में क्या आता है 5. And what I need 5. So let us try with 5. So I'll write 5 over here. 5 over here. 5 5s are 25. 8 5s are 40. 41, 42. So 42. Is 425 equal to this 425? Yes, means what? The answer over here in this dash will be what? 5. So let us write. So I'll write 5 over here. 5 over here. 425 inside. And 0 over here. Because this is subtracted. This is added. So 5 plus 5, 10. 0, 1. And we get 90 over here. 0 in the remainder. अभी ये जो 5 है उसको मैंने 2 ही बार लिखा है, 3 बार लिखना होता है, right? So this is 1, this is 2 and over here. So I'll write 5 over here also. So how many times I have written 5? 3 times, which is 1, 2 and 3. Okay? अब remainder तो 0 आ गया, means what we cannot carry on the division further. The answer is 45. तो हमें square root मिल गया, right? What is the square root of 2025? The square root of 2025 is 45. We have already got the square root of 100, which was in the denominator, and the answer was 10. So the answer for this is what? The answer for this is 45 by 10. 10 कैसे मिला? By orally, because 10 का square अगर 100 है तो 100 का square root क्या होगा? 10. तो 10 तो हमें orally मिल गया. फिर 2025 was a bigger number, right? तो उसका स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करने के लिए हमने डिवीजन मेथड किया एंड वी गॉट द आंसर एज 45. सो द आंसर फॉर दिस फ्रैक्शन इज व्हाट 45 बाय 10. सो क्लियर विद द 8th क्वेश्चन. नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन व्हिच इज द 9th क्वेश्चन. Over here also we have the fraction that is p by q. Tell me any of this number in the numerator or denominator is less than 10, is between 0 to 100, so that we can find the square root orally. No, both this number are greater than 100, right? So we cannot find orally the square root of this number. अगर orally नहीं कर सकते तो what we can do? We can find the square root by divisional method. So let us try with that. First we will find the square root of the numerator, which is 1936. तो मैं एक डिविजनल ब्रैकेट बना लेती हूँ. अंदर क्या लिखूंगी? आई राइट 1936, क्योंकि मुझे इसका स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है, राइट? व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? फॉर्मिंग अ पेयर ऑफ 2. तो मैं इसका एक पेयर बना देती हूँ, इसका एक पेयर बना देती हूँ, राइट? बिकॉज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द एंड. सो 36 का एक पेयर बनेगा एंड 19 का दूसरा पेयर बनेगा. अब मुझे क्या करना है? 1 to 10 तक स्क्वायर्स देखना है जो 19 के क्लोज में आए. टेल मी 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16. Yes, 16 is closer to 9. अभी 5 से करो तो 5 5s are 25. 25 19 से बड़ा हो रहा है, राइट? So we cannot take 5. So what we can take? We can take 4. तो मैं 4 कितने बार लिखूंगी? 3 बार. कहाँ पे? एक यहाँ पे, एक यहाँ पे एंड एक यहाँ पे. 4 4s are how much? 16. So I'll write 16 below the 19 and I'll subtract this both and I'll add this both. So 19 minus 16 comes to what? 3 and 4 plus 4 8. अभी 3 तो 8 3 तो 8 से छोटा है, right? So we cannot carry on with the division. So what we can do? We will bring the next group down, which is 36. तो मैं 36 को नीचे लिखूंगी. But remember, 36 as a group will come down, not 3 and then 6 like we were doing in division. See, it is named as division method, but there are some differences between division and division method of finding square root. So see, यहाँ पे group नीचे आता है, not a single digit. So I'll bring the whole 36 down. So the answer I needed is what? 336. But ये कहाँ से आना चाहिए? यहाँ 8 के आगे कुछ तो number I will add and I'll multiply with that number and I'll write it at these 3 places. Then the answer should come as 336. So let us find. 8 को मैं as it is यहाँ पे लिखती हूँ. उसके आगे एक dash, right? Multiplied by the dash. The answer should I get is what? 336. So I'll write the answer as 336. This is the answer what I need. See, look at the end. What I need at the end, I need 6. 2 to the 4 means what? जो square जो होना चाहिए ना किसी भी number का, उसके last में 6 आना चाहिए. So 2 to the 4 is do I need 4 at the end? No, means I cannot take 2. Then 3 3 is 9. See, I need 6, not 9. Then what I can take? 3 3 is 9, 4 4 is 16. So yes, 4 4 is 16. At the end what comes? 6. And what I need? 6. So I'll take 4. 4 4 is 16. 8 4 is 32. 32 plus this 1, 33. So is 336 what I need? Yes. So I'll replace the dash with what? I'll replace the dash with 4. So 4 over here, 4 over here and 4 over here. Over here I'll get what? 336. 336 minus 336 comes to what? 0. So I got the remainder as 0 and I'll add this both. So 4 plus 4, 8 and 8 as it is. So 88 over here. In the remainder I got 0 and in the answer that is I got 44. So what is the answer? Means what is the square root of this 1936? The square root of 1936 is what? It is 44. So we have found the square root for the numerator. Now we will find the square root for the denominator. So let us move on. Over here in the numerator I got as 44. Now let us find the square root in the denominator. Same by divisional method. The number is what? 40, 41. So let us draw the divisional bracket. Inside what I will write? I will write 40, 40 and 1. Now tell me how I will form the pairs of this number. How I will form the pairs of this number? I'll pair this number from behind. So I'll form one pair which is 0, 1, another pair which is 0, 4 and the 4 akela bichara single. So this is a group which is 0, 1, 0, 4 and the first digit which is 4. अभी ऐसा कोई square देखना है from 1 to 10 which is closer to 4. So 2 2s are 4. So what I will take? 2. So let us take 2. 2 यहाँ पे, 2 यहाँ पे, 2 यहाँ पे. कितने बार लिखूंगी 2 को? 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Tell me what is 2 2s are? 2 2s is 4. तो 4 को मैं इस 4 के नीचे लिखूंगी. I'll subtract this both and I'll add this both. So 4 minus 4 comes to what? 4 minus 4 comes to 0. And ये 2 plus 2, 4. So 0 तो 4 से छोटा है तो अभी डिवीजन कैसे करेंगे? Next group को नीचे लाएंगे. Tell me what is the next group? The next group is 0, 4. See over here. So I'll bring this group down. When I'll bring this group down, it will be 0, 4. So मुझे 4 के आगे एक ऐसा नंबर लाना है कि वो नंबर को जब मैं इससे मल्टीप्लाई करूं तो आंसर क्या आना चाहिए? 4. So let us take 4. और यहाँ पे एक ऐसा नंबर multiplied by such number, the answer should I get? What is the answer should I get? Look over here. It is 4. See, this as it is I have copied over here. So tell me what should be the number over here? If I take 1, then it will be 1 1s are 1. 4 is the answer that I need, right? And 1 ones are 1 and 1 fours are 4. So 41 is the answer that I am getting. Do I need 41? No, I need just 4. तो अगर मैं सबसे छोटा नंबर 1 से भी मल्टीप्लाई कर रही हूँ तो मुझे 41 मिल रहा है, जबकि मुझे आंसर में चाहिए सिर्फ what 4. So then what can I do? I can take 0. तो यहाँ पे मैं 0 लेके देखती हूँ. If I take 0 over here, 0 over here, 0 0 is 0, 0 4 is 0. So I'll get 0 0. Is 0 0 smaller than 4? Yes, means I can subtract 0 from 4. So I'll replace this number with 0, 0 over here and 0 over here. 3 times 0, the same procedure that we were following. So 3 बार मैंने 0 लिख दिया, right? अब क्या करूंगी मैं? इसके नीचे 0 लिख दूंगी. So 4 minus 0 comes to what? 4. And over here 0 plus 0, 0. And 4 as it is. अब 4 40 से छोटा है, right? So I cannot carry on with the division. Then what I will do? I'll bring the next group down. What is the next group? The next group is 0 1. So I'll bring this 0 1 down. So I got as 4 0 1. Is अभी यहाँ पे 40 है, यहाँ पे 4 0 1 है. Can I carry on with the division? Yes, because this number is greater than this number. So 40 के आगे मुझे एक ऐसा नंबर चाहिए. अगर मैं उस नंबर से this dash multiply this dash will give me what? 4 0 1. So मैं किस नंबर से इसे replace करूँ? Let us try with the first number which is 1. So if I write the 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 ones are 1, 1 zeros are 0, 1 fours are 4. So is 401 that I require? Yes. Means what is the answer? The answer is 1. तो मैं 1 आंसर आने पे कितने बार लिखूंगी? 3 बार. So 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. Now let us carry on. 1 plus 1, 2, 0 and 4. This is 402 and over here what I have? I have 401. So 401 multiplied by this 1 gives me what? It gives me 401. So 401 over here. When I subtract this both, I'll get 0, and when I add this both, I'll get what? 402. Means what? ये 40 41 का square root क्या होगा? 201. So I got the answer as 201. So tell me what is the answer for this fraction which is 1936 divided by 40 41. The answer for this is 44. 44 is the square root of 1936. And 201 is the square root for which number? It is the square root of 40 41. So we are clear with the 8th and the 9th question. Now let us solve the next question. Remember, all these problems are same only. When you find the number inside is lower than the number outside, you can use 0 so that the next group can come down. Okay, as I have shown over here, 201. We have used 0 to bring the another group down. Okay, now let us start with the next question, which is the last question for this exercise, which is 63504. Look at this number. All this number were in the form of fraction. What is the meaning of fraction? There was a number in the numerator and below that there was a number in denominator. But now this number is single number, बस एक ही number है. So what? We can even find a square root of a single number also. Now let us try. What is the number? The number is 63504. As usual, जैसे हम पहले कर रहे थे वैसे, form a group of 2 starting from the end. So 04 is one group, 35 is one group, and जो बचा है 6 उसका एक pair बन गया. Okay. Now we have 2 pairs and one single number. Now tell me which square is closer to 6. 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. नहीं, 9 बड़ा हो रहा है 6 से, right? So we have to move backward, which is 2. So 2 2s are 4. So what we will use? We will use 2. Extend this line and use 2. 3 बार जो आंसर आता है उसको 3 ही बार लिखना है. This is the placement of 2. Now 2 plus 2 comes to 4 and 2 2s are 4. So we will write 4 over here. Now 6 minus 4 कितना होता है? 6 minus 4 comes to 2. So the answer for this is 2. Now see, look over here. 2 is smaller than 4. 2 को हम 4 से डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते. 0 पॉइंट में आंसर आ जाएगा. So what we will do is we will bring the next group down. What is the next group? The next group is 35. So we'll bring 35 down. Okay. So now we have 4 and inside we have 235. Now we need such a number. I'll mark it with a question mark. Such a number that such a number multiplied by such a number will give us 235. So let us start. This is 4, right? And what we need at the end? 5. Okay, let us assume a number and a number, dash dash number. And what we need at the end is 235. As I said, 5 5s are 25. And so 5, we can use 5 to get at the end 5 because 5 5s are 25. And at the end of 25, we have 5. So 5. Let us start by 5. 5 5s are 25. So over here we get 5 and 2 over here. Now tell me, 5 4s are how much? 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 2. 22. See, here we need 235. But what is coming is 220. 22. Because 5 4s are 20 plus 2 comes to 22. But still it is closer to 235, right? Now let us try with 6. If 6 one is smaller than this one, now we will use 6. Or else we will use this only. What is the answer we got? 225. Now let us see by 6. So 46 into 6. 6 6 comes to 36. 6 4s are 24. 25, 26, 27. 276. Is 276 smaller than 235? No. So what you will use is 5. So erase this. Now what you are using is 5. So this question mark has to be replaced by what? 5. 5 over here, 5 over here, 5 over here. And what the answer gave is 225. 5 minus 5 we have to subtract this and add this. So 5 minus 5 comes to 0. 3 minus 2 comes to 1. 2 minus 2 comes to 0. 5 plus 5 comes to what? 10. And 4 plus 1 comes to 5. So it is 50 inside, 10 outside. Now if you look up, you have still one group remaining which is to be brought down. So what you will do is, as 10 is lower than 50 and 10 cannot be divided by 50, will bring the another group down which is 0, 4. So what you have is 10, 0, 4. So 50 and such a number multiplied by such a number, so that answer comes to 10, 0, 4, which is what we require. Now tell me what can be that such a number. We have 4 outside, okay? So which square is similar to 4? 2 2s are 4. Okay, let us try with 2. Let us try over here, okay? 502 multiplied by 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 zeros are 0. 2 5s are 10. See, I got 10, 0, 4, which is what we require over here. See, this 10, 0, 4 I have copied over here, and when I have replaced this dash with 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 0, 2 5s are 10. I got the answer as 10, 0, 4, means what? The proper answer is 2. And how many times we have to write this 2? We have to write 3 times as we were doing earlier. So what we will do is, we'll write 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here, and 1 0 0 4 over here. And when this is subtracted, the answer comes to 0. Add this 2, we get 4, 0 and 5 over here. So the answer for this is 252. So the answer for this is 252. That's it. They were in the form of numerator and denominator. So we were writing in the form of numerator and denominator. Here it is just a single number. So the answer will also be a single number. So this is basically how to find the square root of a given number. Division method and oral method. If the number is smaller than 100, we'll follow oral method. That is 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, and similarly. But if the number is greater like this, we have to find by divisional method, which is shown.